I always kept my opinion to myself. I was living in a house with many very opinionated women.
Intrigue, scandal, and power plays. They're all the usual for the Kardashians. What dark secrets lie beneath their glittering empire? Who has paid the price for their rise to stardom? Let's find out. Without a doubt, many of us are familiar with the fateful incident that took place on November 5th, 2021 at Astroworld, a music festival headlined by Travis Scott. It was a catastrophic event, with 10 individuals tragically losing their lives and hundreds more injured amidst a crowd of about 50,000 people. But how does Kylie Jenner, Scott's then partner and a prominent member of the Kardashian clan, tie into this tragic scenario? And what was the aftermath for Scott following this calamity? Jenner drew intense criticism for an Instagram story she posted during the disaster, depicting an ambulance trying to navigate the ocean of fans. The insensitivity of the post, amid such tragic circumstances, did not sit well with the public. Rumors began circulating that Jenner, prioritizing her safety, chose not to intervene. Sources claimed that halfway through the event, both Jenner and her sister Kendall were escorted away from the scene by bodyguards, reportedly walking past injured individuals without offering assistance. These allegations suggest Jenner was indeed aware of the disaster unfolding and chose to leave rather than support Scott. Jenner issued a statement on her Instagram account. She expressed her devastation and extended condolences to the victims, stating she and Scott were unaware of the severity of the situation at the time. However, many fans remained skeptical, interpreting the incident as another example of the so-called Kardashian curse, where men associated with the Kardashian family experience career declines. According to The Sun, Jenner and her entourage discreetly departed in blackout vehicles, intent on avoiding any attention. Inside sources revealed that Kris was deeply concerned about the potential impact on her business, due to the negative publicity surrounding Scott. She feared this could tarnish the reputation of Kylie and the Kardashian family, affecting their brand value and business operations. Kris was said to be in crisis mode, attempting to devise a strategy to mitigate the damage. This crisis also posed a significant risk to the profitability of Kylie's companies. The longer they remained inactive on social media and abstained from promotional activities, the more their sales dipped. This inactivity threatened to incur potential losses running into the millions of dollars. Faced with these looming threats, Kylie allegedly chose to distance herself from Scott and focus on preserving and expanding her own empire. This was her apparent solution to navigate through the male-ish aftermath of the Astroworld tragedy and protect her business interests. Merely a week after the catastrophic incident at Astroworld, Jenner posted a promotional video on Instagram, featuring herself in a variety of sporty luxury ensembles. The video also offered a sneak peek into the new fashion line she had launched with her sister Kendall. Their announcement, meant to be a celebratory reveal of the expansion of their brand into the United Arab Emirates, took a better turn due to the public backlash. The backlash was so severe that Jenner was compelled to remove the post. Critics accused her of insensitivity, asserting that her apology seemed insincere and tardy, and admonished her for promoting an event in the wake of a tragedy that had claimed lives. This incident served to cement the perception held by many that the Kardashian family prioritizes their financial success over everything else, thus explaining why Kylie might have distanced herself from Travis Scott at such a critical juncture. The ripple effect of the incident extended to W magazine, which had featured Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner on its cover. The magazine reportedly made the decision to pull all coverage related to the couple from their website, and even sought to halt the distribution of the printed copies already featuring them on the cover. However, one person who managed to benefit from the entanglements with this family is Blac Chyna. After Kylie Jenner became romantically involved with her ex, Tyga, Chyna cunningly dated Rob Kardashian, essentially securing a position within the Kardashian family circle. But how did the family respond to this new addition? The Kardashian family has never been particularly warm towards Chyna. Given that Keeping Up with the Kardashians is their reality TV platform, the depiction of Chyna wasn't favorable, painting her as an antagonist in the family drama. Despite this characterization, Chyna played a crucial role in helping Rob improve his lifestyle, encouraging him to lose weight, re-engage with the gym, and become more active on social media. However, Chyna's increasing prominence on the reality show seemed to unsettle the Kardashians. Allegedly, they leveraged their industry connections to get Rob and Chyna's show cancelled. Chyna confirmed in a 2020 interview with the BBC that she felt the Kardashians had sought to undermine her. As a result, she filed a lawsuit against the Kardashian family, particularly targeting Kris Jenner, for what she believed to be the sabotaging of her reality TV show, Rob and Chyna. In 2020, Chyna achieved a partial victory in her legal battle against the Kardashians. However, this compensation hardly mitigates the distress she endured due to the Kardashians' actions. Particularly painful was Rob Kardashian's public humiliation of her, where he posted explicit images of her online and berated her with derogatory comments. Kim Kardashian is notorious for her fierce protection of her family and herself, even if it requires utilizing manipulative tactics. One such case unfolded with singer-songwriter Taylor Swift. Swift became friendly with the Kardashian-West duo in 2015, following the infamous incident at the VMAs. However, their relationship took a sour turn when Kardashian leaked a doctored conversation between Swift and Kanye West concerning West's 2016 track, Famous. Kardashian and West asserted that West had received Swift's permission to reference her in his song. However, Swift denied having any knowledge that she would be referred to in such a derogatory manner in the song. This controversy tarnished Swift's public image considerably. An insider revealed to US Weekly that Swift felt she was befriended by the Kardashian-West pair, only to be used as fodder for West's controversial lyrics. However, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Kardashian furiously embarked on a full-blown internet campaign against Swift. Given Kardashian's prominence and influence, she was able to propagate her narrative unhindered, making Swift's life a living nightmare. Kardashian's infamous tweet mocking National Snake Day was only the beginning. She proceeded to share a fabricated audio clip of Swift and West conversation. Swift's social media platforms were inundated with snake emojis, and the hashtag Taylor Swift is over party began trending globally, leading to widespread online criticism of Swift. The fallout from this scandal was significant for Swift. Not only did she lose various business opportunities and a portion of her fan base, but her mental health took a substantial hit. Caitlyn Jenner's relationship with the Kardashians has been a contentious topic. The relationship between Kris Jenner and Caitlyn has been particularly challenging. Many fans were puzzled as to why Kris portrayed herself as a victim when, in fact, she had known about Caitlyn's identity struggles since the beginning of their marriage. Caitlyn had shared with Kris that she had undergone hormone therapy back in the 80s. In a revealing interview with Vanity Fair in June 2015, Caitlyn, making her debut as herself, expressed her disappointment in Kris. She commented on how Kris had become increasingly intolerant over time, which in turn negatively affected their relationship. Caitlyn attributed 20% of their marital issues to her gender transition and 80% to how she was treated by Kris. In a candid conversation with UK TV host Piers Morgan, Caitlyn stated that she no longer had any relationships with all of them. This was not entirely surprising, given Caitlyn's outspoken criticism of the family, accusing them of being fame-obsessed and describing her marriage to Kris as bitterly unhappy. Currently, the Kardashians continue to maintain a distance from Caitlyn. In particular, Khloe has admitted that she refrains from discussing Caitlyn with Kris to avoid any potential emotional distress for her mother. In an interesting twist, Caitlyn reached out to Kris for career advice despite their estranged relationship. Kris, ever the savvy businesswoman, seized the opportunity to provide her expertise, suggesting that Caitlyn consider a career as a YouTuber. Many believe that Kris's willingness to offer guidance was more of a calculated move to bolster her public image than genuine support. It's impossible to discuss the theme of self-preservation at the expense of others without delving into the saga involving Larsa Pippen, who was once Kim Kardashian's long-term best friend. Their friendship initially seemed genuine, but it became clear over time that Kim had a knack for abruptly severing ties with people. Larsa opened up about the demise of their friendship during a November 2020 interview with the Hollywood Raw podcast. She pointedly accused Kanye West of manipulating Kim and creating a wedge between them. Larsa shared that Kanye would call her at odd hours of the night, which eventually led her to block him. This raised the possibility that Kim, possibly feeling threatened by Kanye's constant engagement with Larsa, started crafting narratives to tarnish Larsa's image. A particularly scandalous claim arose, accusing Larsa of making advances towards Travis Scott, an allegation Larsa vehemently denied as false. Larsa further implied that Kim was not a faithful friend, often choosing men over her steadfast relationships. As the saga of the Kardashians continue, one can't help but wonder who's next on their list. Share your thoughts below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest updates.